Hi, I'm Kira K. Dixon, and today Caitlin Clark is under the umbrellas. Welcome, Caitlin.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Well, I heard that it's your first time at Augusta National. So what are the impressions so far?
Oh gosh, I mean, like, this is a place that's on literally everyone's bucket.
Caitlin Clark swapped her signature hardwood for the storied greens of Augusta National, and what followed was nothing short of unexpected. From commanding the court to stepping into the quiet reverence of the Masters, Caitlin wasn't there. To compete, but to pause, reflect, and share a side of herself fans rarely get to see. In a rare off-the-record moment under Georgia's sun-drenched skies, she opened up about pre-game jitters, her golf swing, off-season mindset, and the surprising ways golf mirrors the lessons basketball has taught her. So what did she reveal? And why is everyone talking about it? Because Caitlin Clark didn't just show up at the Masters. She left a lasting impression that's resonating far beyond the fairway.
Like, you see it on TV, but when you actually get here, it's a completely different experience. So beautiful. Like, wherever you look, it's like a postcard. It's amazing. I think the one thing that you can't tell on TV is the hills. Like, you can't really prepare for that. My legs were a little sore yesterday, but I mean, it's just unreal. It's perfect,
That's
honestly.
your preseason workout.
Yes, exactly. Getting my legs back in shape.
There you go. Yeah, what did you do? I walked the golf course.
Yeah, that's how I got back.
True to Caitlin Clark form, she opened with a quick-witted joke, a playful moment that instantly eased the mood and set the stage for what would unfold as a surprisingly intimate and unforgettable visit to Augusta National.
What I'm gonna do tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do the next day, so maybe play some golf. I think that's what I'm gonna do until it gets too cold in Indiana. So I got that.
In classic Caitlin Clark style, she opened with a laugh. After once joking that her off-season was spent becoming a professional golfer, she doubled down with a new zinger. Walking Augusta's iconic hills had turned into her preseason training. "Getting my legs back in shape," she quipped, flashing a grin, a nod to the fact that even as a spectator, the Masters is no walk in the park. But behind the humor was vintage Clark, sharp, self-aware, and seamlessly blending focus with fun. Always in rhythm, always in season.
Family is here with you. They're just off camera. When I told my family that I was working the Masters tournament, that I would get to be here.
That's not even working. That's, well, yeah, it's a treat.
But I would even get to be in the vicinity of Augusta National. They were so excited. What was their reaction when you found out that you were going to all go?
For a change, Caitlin Clark wasn't the one hearing the roar of the crowd. She was part of it. At the Masters, she embraced the role of fan, wide-eyed and grounded, taking in the experience alongside her family. No cameras chasing stat lines, no pressure to perform, just a genuine love for the game and quiet admiration for the legends who walked before.
This is at the top of their bucket list too. Like, they can't get enough of it. I slept in today. My brother and my dad were here right when the gates opened. They were walking around, nobody's playing. And that's what a lot of patrons do. They just walk around and want to see the course, and that's what my dad and my brother were doing. So they can't get enough of it. We've tried every single food. We're going down the list. So.
What's the favorite?
Caitlin Clark doesn't shy away from her priorities, especially when it comes to Augusta's iconic eats. On a self-declared mission to taste everything the course has to offer, she laughed about snagging more than a few indulgent desserts, playfully admitting she might owe her trainers some extra miles back in Indiana. From savoring honey wheat chicken, salad sandwiches to scoping out her next snack stop, one thing's certain, Caitlin is living her best fan life and loving every bite of it.
Favorite, I think the Georgia peach ice cream sandwich. You can't go wrong with that. It's like the peach isn't like overpowering. The sugar cookie's really good. Had a couple of them yesterday. I'm gonna need to get some extra conditioning in when I get back to Indianapolis. But I mean, you can't go wrong with anything. There's just so many things that are so good, and maybe it just tastes better because the view is also so amazing. But yeah, it's been fun.
Are you a pimento person?
Not a huge pimento person, but
it's a unique taste.
I would pick the chicken salad on the honey wheat before that. Okay. I really like the chicken salad. That's my go-to sandwich if I'm picking one.
Yeah, I like that. The protein, gets you through the day.
It's really good.
And yes, she plans her outfits just like the rest of us. Unsure of the weather, she packed for every possibility, but still made sure to show up in style. She hasn't even made her way to the merchandise tent yet, but when she does, it won't be casual browsing. It'll be a mission. Because Caitlin Clark doesn't just arrive, She arrives styled, strategic, and fully ready to savor every moment.
You planned your outfits this week.
Ooh. Well, I brought a ton of clothes because I didn't really know about the weather when I got here, but I mean, it's been perfect, but just trying to look the part at least, you know?
You do look the part, but you're a golfer, you know exactly what it takes.
I haven't gone to the merch area yet, so we're gonna get some good
Okay, what's
masters.
on the...
Oh.
What's on the,
but also
the
then you
wish
gotta
list?
buy for people too. You gotta stock up on Christmas gifts. My brother's already gone. He spent a bunch of money, I'm sure.
Oops.
I'll be up there too, but I'll get some hats, get some nice golf gear, because it's exclusive. You can only get it here, so you gotta go crazy while you...
Gifts for the family, new hats, coffee mugs, because as a self-proclaimed caffeine queen, Caitlin never skips the mugs, and, naturally, some exclusive golf gear. She even admitted to scrolling through TikTok merch hauls to prep for the shopping frenzy. Strategy meets style. It's the kind of behind-the-scenes moment fans don't often get. A peek at the real Caitlin Clark. Thoughtful, hilarious, and always one move ahead.
I've been watching like TikTok hauls of like what people buy so I can be prepared of what I want to get.
Well, because when you go in there, you have to have a strategy.
You have to have a plan, yeah.
Because it's overwhelming.
There's so many people in there. I'll probably get some coffee mugs. My brother said the coffee mugs were going off I'm a big coffee person, so get some coffee mugs.
In that sense, Caitlin Clark at Augusta isn't just a sports icon attending a golf tournament. She's all of us, stepping into a place we've only imagined. Wide-eyed, snack hunting, and fully present, soaking up every moment with the people who mean the most. A fan at heart, making memories where legends walk.
I remember I was pretty young and like I loved every sport. My parents like I wanted to try whatever I could, and I remember on one of my birthdays, I forget how old I was turning, but I was pretty young. I got my first set of golf clubs, and they were like bright pink, like the kid golf clubs, and I would always beg my dad to like take me and go golfing. I just really enjoyed it. I loved being outside. You know, I wasn't obviously very good. I still am a hack, but I think I just like love being out.
Long before Caitlin Clark was lighting up arenas, she was falling for a very different kind of game. One without crowds, teammates, or a ticking shot clock. Her love for golf started young, and while she's quick to admit she's no pro, it's clear the game has carved out a lasting place in her heart. So how did it all begin? Picture this: a birthday surprise, a set of bright pink clubs, and a whole lot of persistence. Classic Caitlin.
Competitive aspect of it. It's like a battle with yourself. Like it's an individual sport. It's so different than basketball or the other sports that I played growing up. So I think it makes you have this mental toughness about you. I think that's what I love about it. But a lot of my friends played growing up and throughout college, and even now professionally, some of my teammates play. So it's like a fun, competitive thing we get to do together. And that's what I love about it. And yeah, that's the one bad thing about the WNBA is like it's during the summer, so I don't get to go out and golf as much, but I try to make as much time as I can without hurting my back, because I still need to make some shots, you know, here
and there.
But yeah, I mean, I got into it at a young age, and I've really always just loved it, and I'm very average at it, but it's so hard. Like everybody's mostly pretty average, but yeah, it's fun.
For Caitlin Clark, golf isn't just a pastime, it's a sanctuary. In a world where the spotlight never dims, the golf course offers a rare kind of tranquility. It's where the pressure melts away, the noise quiets, and everything narrows down to the present moment. Just her, the club, and the next shot. A space to breathe, reset, and reconnect.
I think like understanding how much I enjoy it and how peaceful it is, it's like such a nice way to get away from basketball and what your reality is every single day, and just to do something where you can like calm your mind and be away from people and be outside.
She's the first to admit she could never pull off a Michael Jordan moment, dropping 35 points after 18 holes. But Caitlin completely understands why so many top athletes are drawn to golf. For them, it's more than just a game. It's a mental reset, an opportunity to pause, recalibrate, and return to their respective sports feeling renewed and recharged.
Why do basketball players specifically seem to love golf so much?
That's a really good question. Honestly, I really do think that like, one, it's a great escape for us. I think two, you know, we're so used to the team aspect, and then you get out on the course and it's such a challenge with yourself. Like it's you, the golf ball, the golf club, like the course. course, like that's all it is. You know, you don't have teammates to rely on. It's just a battle with yourself. And
it's almost like a mental exercise.
It really makes you mentally tough. And I think that's also what's really impressive about these professional golfers out here. Like, you hit a bad shot, you don't have time to sulk. Like, you got to move on. And it is similar to basketball in the same way. Like, you miss a shot, you got to move on. But, you know, they're the one that has to step up and take the next shot. They don't have other teammates to rely on. So I think that's what's really impressive.